Every sip of Coca-Cola brings you closer to the excitement of the FIFA World Cup 26. Because nothing compares to the joy. So grab a Coke and drink in the FIFA World Cup 26. No purchase necessary. 13 plus in 50 U.S. states and D.C. with a web-enabled device. Ends March 1st with 8 entry periods. Rules at cokeurl.com/soccer rules.
USAA knows dynamic duos can save the day, like superheroes and sidekicks or auto and home insurance. With USAA, you can bundle your auto and home and save up to 10%. Tap the banner to learn more and get a quote at USAA.com/bundle. Restrictions apply.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Victory Drive. This week, it's gun season in Iowa. At the recording of this episode, it'll be last weekend. So last weekend, I went down to southern Iowa and met up with Dalton Ver Beek, Brandon Koel, and Dalton Ver Beek, and the rest of the crew down there. And we did, had a good old-fashioned Iowa deer camp. And it was an absolute fucking blast. Let me tell you, if you guys haven't done, deer camp for a while, and you've been out slugging it through the whole season by yourself and doing solo stuff and badass shit all by yourself, that is awesome. And I commend you for it. Get out there and do your hunting. But man, if you can find yourself a good group of people to have a deer camp with, there is just really something different about it. Getting to share in the experience with other friends and family members and other things. It is absolutely a blast. It's just a whole different aspect to hunting, and I really do highly recommend getting that old deer camp tradition and all that stuff back in your life. It is fucking awesome, and this weekend was just an absolute blast. I went down there last year with Derek and Brandon Dalton and the rest of the group down there. And I just recorded a lot. I did, and that video is actually up on Patreon right now from last year. And it was absolutely so much fun. It was just a really good time. And I was really excited for this year to get back down there and get some trigger time myself. My plan was to do more recording so we could get another Iowa deer camp video out on Patreon and all that stuff, but I failed, dramatically failed that goal, I guess, because self-filming is really hard, and it's even harder to do when you're running and gunning and doing deer drives and that kind of shit. It's just super fucking hard. So I didn't do it. I tried a little bit here and there, and it just wasn't really working out. It's just something that you need a camera guy with, I think. Someone actually running a camera and filming. Because trying to do it all yourself it was too much. So I decided to just live in the moment and have a good time with everyone there in camp, and just neglected to record a bunch of it on film. But we did do a podcast together with this episode. If you can't tell from the title, it'll be with Dalton Ver Beek, Dalton Ver Beek, and Brandon Koel. And we were all, staying in a cabin down there. Actually stayed in Austin's cabin that he had in his Iowa farm, and he was gracious enough to let us stay there for the weekend, and it was just a perfect setup. I recorded with them, had a really good episode, like you guys will hear in just a minute, but also please do forgive us. We were tired as shit. We've been out running and gunning and doing deer drives and putting on miles and just having a really good time. But man, it gets really tiring, physically. So we were fairly mentally drained, and we ate a shit ton of chili before this podcast. So if we're not 100% totally energetic and all that stuff, then that's kind of why. You'll be able to tell in our voices that we're a little bit tired and drained. But it was a really, really good episode still. Talked about Brandon and his job as a conservation officer, and caught back up with Derek and Dalton, and we talked about conducting Iowa deer drives down in Iowa. So I know that deer drives and all that shit, it's kind of a touchy subject for some people. Some people really like to shit on that, and they don't like it, and think it's unethical and all that stuff. It is what it is. You're entitled to your own opinion. I grew up doing deer drives, and I still really enjoy them. I think they're really fun, and it's a really good way to, I guess manage the deer herd, right? If you want to put it in political correct terms, managing the deer herd is vital. So we shot a lot of does. I think we ended up shooting, I think it was like 44 deer down there. So it was a lot of deer, a lot of shooting. But there's one farm down there specifically that the farmer is just, there's just way too many deer on that farm. So even if we're not, killing them all and doing what we need to do there, we're still like getting them up and moving and hopefully pushing them out of that farm and into other areas. So either way, it's a good thing for that farmer. So his corn, losing tens of thousands of dollars a year is really not great. So, and it's fun to do. I really do think so. So we went down there. Like deer drives, they're like I said, people like to shit on them. That's fine. We're all entitled to our own opinions. I still really enjoy them. And if they're done correctly, there are some people out there that might not do them correctly. Maybe they drive around, they act like assholes during gun season. I'm sure that's the case in a lot of areas. But there's also a lot of guys like us down there that are doing it the right way. We're doing it safe, and we're being very effective, and in culling some of the deer herd down a little bit and getting them into more manageable numbers. So call it what you will. If you don't like it, don't do it, kind of thing. If you do like it, then hey man, Charlie Mike, keep doing what you're doing, because it is a lot of fun. And like I said, if you're with a good group of guys, then you can definitely do it safely and effectively. So that's just my kind of thought on deer drives and all that stuff. So like I said, if you guys don't like it, that sucks. I don't know what to tell you. But maybe if you listen to this episode, it can open your eyes a little bit to some the reason why we do it and the tradition behind doing deer drives and all that. So really, that's pretty much all I got on that. So we'll move on to the partners of Victory Drive. First and foremost, we got Grizzly Coolers. Grizzly Coolers is the title partner of Victory Drive, made right down the road in Decorah, Iowa. And they're more of a local company to me, I guess, at least. And they also make some of the absolute best coolers on the planet. They keep shit hot when you want it hot and cold when you want it cold. There's really not much else you can ask for in a cooler. It's easy to make cheap, shitty coolers, but it takes a lot to make a really good cooler. One that really holds up to the elements and really is sturdy and strong enough. You can use it for a step stool. You can use it as a footrest. You can use it for a cooler like it's intended. But there's so many different things you can use a cooler for. People are using the Grizzly 450 for an ice bath. If you're into that kind of thing, you can fill it full of cold water with a bunch of ice, and it's going to keep that water cold and icy for a long time without changing it out. And you can be healthy, do an ice bath if that's what you're into. Or you could probably put some hot water in there and make a poor man's hot tub if you really wanted to. There's a lot of different ways and uses you could use these coolers. So if you guys are in the market for a new cooler, check out Grizzly Coolers, and you can use code WCB to save some money when you decide to get one. And also we got Black Ovis. Black Ovis is your one-stop shop for outdoor hunting, camping needs. They got everything from footwear to archery products to shooting products. They have really good sales too. Like their prices are very, very competitive, and they have really high-quality brands on blackovis.com. So if you're in the market for any other hunting gear, check out blackovis.com. Use code VICTORY at checkout to save some money. And also we got Huntworth. Huntworth gear. They make really, really good, high-quality hunting gear, like clothing, and they have all their own patterns, whether you decide to go with the new Vertec pattern or, the old tried and true Tarnin pattern, or Disruption is also really good. I, myself, am I still really like Tarnin. That's one of my favorite camo patterns out there on the market right now. I really do like that pattern, and their clothing is very comfortable, very warm, and it's sold at a very good price. Very, it's priced correctly, I think, appropriately to its quality. It's not super fucking expensive, and it's not cheap either by any means. It's fucking right there in the wheelhouse. Good quality clothing for a damn good price. So check out Huntworth Gear. Use code WCB15 to save some money at Huntworth. Also, we got Mountain Ops. Mountain Ops is an outdoor supplement brand. So if you're in the market for some new caffeine, you're sick of going to the gas station and buying gas station energy drinks like Monsters and shit, then check out Mountain Ops. The Ignite powder is absolutely amazing, really good flavors, and it's a nice little pick-me-up, filled with nootropics, keeps your mind working appropriately, and just keeps everything where you need to be, a little pick-me-up, if you will. So check out Mountain Ops. They have all sorts of other stuff too. They have protein powder, creatine, pre-workout, everything you need to get your fat ass in shape and help you in your daily grind, or help you grind through a workout. Whatever you need, check out Mountain Ops. Use code VICTORY at checkout there to help support the show and save some money. All right, I think that's about it. You guys, if, like I said earlier, if you guys want to check out that video from last year's deer season, check out Victory Drive's Patreon. It's patreon.com/victorydrive, I do believe. And, or just go to patreon.com, search bar Victory Drive, and you'll find it there. It's right there on the homepage. I think Ashley absolutely killed it. I did terrible trying to create a storyline and stuff, but it's still a very good video. So if you guys are interested in any of that kind of stuff and see what we're doing out there during deer camp, then check it out there. Yep, that's about it. All right. Without further ado, guys, hope you guys enjoy the episode, and we'll see you in the next one.
Okay, cool. Well, hey, all right, we're doing this thing. We're here in Iowa Deer Camp, and I'm sitting with Dalton Ver Beek again.
Nope.
Derek Ver Beek.
Yes, sir.
And B-Koel.
Hell yeah. Brandon.
Yeah, Brandon fucking cool. So we're all a little bit tired, but we're gonna podcast a little bit about what's been transpiring this weekend. So we're down in southern Iowa doing deer camp during first gun season in Iowa. So I guess, Derek, you want to talk about the history of this group a little bit, like how it started? Okay.
I don't have a voice.
Or Dalton, Derek B-Koel. You've been in it for a while too. So
yeah, we my grandpa came down this year. He hasn't come for a couple of years, and he was kind of telling us he started this in the 70s. Him and 4 guys came down from kind of close to our hometown, Lester, Iowa. We're in Davis County, and they just started hunting deer. He said there weren't very many, but
it says in the 70s?
Late 70s is when he started, so he's over about 50 years.
There's like no deer.
Yeah, they said there was barely any deer.
I guess that's wild.
Yeah,
to me.
Well, because I don't know. I think my dad, he started hunting in the 80s, and they were still just bucks only.
Yeah,
where he's up where we're at least, and everything else. But there was like not a lot of deer back then. I don't even know when they first started introducing them, reintroducing them, I guess.
I thought it was in the 50s.
Was it the 50s?
I thought so. Because my grandpa John farms in northwest Iowa, and he said he never saw a deer until the 80s.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
And that's when we had more trees, too.
Yeah, we didn't have any deer.
Holy shit.
We still barely have any deer.
Yeah. Why is it so hard out?
There's no trees.
Just solely because of the trees?
Just fields.
We take out every tree, plant an extra stop of corn.
Yep.
Jeez.
Everything's tilled up. It's some of the most fertile ground, in the world. So,
and it's flat. There's no cuts or
Mm-hmm.
You can't blame the farmers for wanting to farm as much or ground as they can,
Right.
you know. But
And our
Yeah.
programs actually really suck up there.
You what?
We don't get a lot of money for, like, CRP isn't bad, but like Dalton's in-laws get free trees.
Yeah.
They're 3 counties south.
That's Pheasants Forever. That
I
pays for
know,
that.
but like ours doesn't.
Yeah. I don't know. There's a lot of things that could change, but when ground is
20,000 a year.
way over budget, and yeah.
Well, like, I guess I'm not a farmer, but your yields must be like pretty ridiculous.
I mean, they're good, but they're not what the ground costs.
Yeah,
Oh,
you can't make money unless you inherited it.
It's a lot of old money. And
Okay.
You're not going to be a new farmer.
You can't.
oh, yeah. That's pretty much anywhere though. Really, you're not really going to be a new. Like, getting into farming is not really a thing. You have to pretty much, especially crop farming, but you pretty much have to be a generational farmer.
On a good year, you hope to make $100 an acre.
Mm-hmm.
On a bad year, you can lose $200 to $300 an acre.
Mm-hmm.
And when it costs $20,000 an acre,
What?
like, you're
Is it
not
more?
So I know it's really high. I like the ground is really good and everything else, but I guess if no one's willing to pay that much,
But-
then land is just going to sit. So who's fucking paying for it to pay that much?
Two guys that want it, that fight over it in the
fight
auction.
over it.
Yeah,
It's
but
all an auction.
but what farmers have that much money to?
Old money.
Old
Their grandpa bought
80
land.
years old.
generation after generation.
Okay.
They have land paid for that they bought for $400 an acre.
Mhm.
They use that income off those farms to buy more farms.
Jeez, is there a lot of like corporate farming up where you're at, or is it just just generational
Technically a
farmers?
corp, but you're
I'm
talking.
talking like yeah,
I got you.
like
No.
Bill Gates buying a bunch of land.
No.
Google is buying a bunch of land. You don't have like Google fucking
We have
farms
some
and
people like Joe farms.
Google farms in Western Iowa.
It's coming around.
Is it?
I know some NFL guys are buying ground around us.
Oh,
They
really?
farm, yeah.
For what?
It
To make money.
just put their money somewhere, don't pay taxes, and it appreciates in value.
Land is a very good investment.
It is very good.
I don't know if it is at 20,000.
Yeah.
Well,
But my grandpa thought $5,000 an acre was insane.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's 20. So
Pushing 25, 30. The one sold for 27,
there's been some at 30.
30.
Not very many, but the average is probably 18 to 22 in our area.
You get two guys that want it. There's
There's a lot of cattle. So
a lot of cattle.
cattle.
Oh, yeah.
You guys have a lot of cattle farms too, huh?
Oh, yeah.
The
With-
most in Iowa.
Most in almost the U.S.
But you have so who's run or is it mostly
pasture.
feedlots?
Pasture,
Oh, feedlots.
So we
Oh,
need the corn. We need to put the manure somewhere.
okay, that makes sense. That makes more sense because down here where we're at, there's a lot of pasture,
Yeah.
a lot of pasture land down here.
Cow
There's-
calf, yep.
Yeah, there's not all like the cropland. I mean, there's still a lot of cropland, obviously, but from what they're saying too is like a lot of the cropland down here just probably goes back to cattle.
Yeah. So the reason like down here, like they can get as good a yields as us down here as we do. The reason ours is so expensive is we don't get the bad years.
Mm.
Our bad years are still damn good. Our soil can take
Very
no
forgiving.
beating. Very
Very
forgiving soil.
We don't put as much into our soil either. We don't put anhydrous or anything on.
Oh, really?
Just hog manure.
It depends what they do up where we're at too. They spread a lot of manure and
No.
whatnot, but they don't. Yeah, I mean, you'll see like anhydrous, people put anhydrous in and stuff too, but it's not like it is down here. I was talking to Austin before, and Austin Chandler, and he talks about what he has to do, the shit he farms, because he farms a lot of like sandy soil, and it's like they have giant fucking irrigators and all that stuff spraying all over the place, but. We don't have you don't have any irrigators up where you're at, so we don't have any up where
On the river, we
By the
will,
river,
but
yeah.
No, yeah.
personally, we do not.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we have one that pumps manure.
Yeah, it just throws out poop.
That's
Oh, really?
lovely.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
That's disgusting.
it's liquid too.
Yeah, still.
It's in a settling
This
bag.
does-
So you can choose to put nitrogen on year round. It's not like good, high value, but it's
Mainly water.
water, nitrogen.
Yeah, just keep it away from the water sources, guys.
yeah. Yeah. we don't-
conservation.
The conservation. Right.
Yeah. Yeah. I guess this is a good lead. And so, B-Koel, you haven't been on yet. I've had Derek on a few different times, and Dalton, you've been on twice now?
Twice.
Yeah. So kind of tell us your background on who you are and what you do and stuff.
Sure.
I know you're a cop, but...
If you're a cop, you have to tell us.
Yeah, that's what he said.
Everybody says that. Yeah, I grew up in Northwest Iowa with Derek and Dalton. Went to South Dakota State for natural resource management. Graduated, and I got into conservation. So,
was that your plan, like
Yeah.
from a kid? Like you're like, I want to be a DNR officer or a conservation officer?
I just love the outdoors. I'm like, I want a job where I'm outside every day.
Okay.
You know, and the cop side of it kind of came later.
Mm-hmm.
Got into guns and all that.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Okay.
So my job's unique. I'm a cop, but I'm also like kind of a habitat specialist and manager. And then kind of like park maintenance a little bit during the summer.
Oh, really?
We have campgrounds. I get busy, patrol them and make sure everything runs smoothly. I'll actually be out second season patrolling a little bit. So,
okay.
Yeah, my boss was nice enough to be like, yeah, you can go down south for gun season 1. So
Nice.
that was badass.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Do you have okay, let me back up real quick. So you went to school for, what did you say? Natural resources
Correct.
management or whatever?
Yeah.
So is that like because a lot of people go to college for criminal justice. You have to is that tied in, like criminal justice stuff?
I took some criminal justice,
Okay.
but not enough to like go to a short academy or anything. So,
Okay.
a lot of biology and a lot of wildlife specific courses.
Okay.
So I could they were like, yeah, if you go to school for one more semester, you could like teach biology. I thought that was kind of crazy. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
No shit.
That's kind of crazy. Must be hard of
I'm not
biology
into
teachers.
that,
Probably just like middle school, like high school biology though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm just
be
a nerd.
professor. Yeah. Okay, so then so that was pretty much just like a lot of biology and everything. So
Yeah.
when you were in college, did you realize that you wanted to be in the enforcement side?
Yeah. The wildlife biologist positions were kind of hard to come by.
Mm-hmm.
And you needed a master's, and I'm like, I'm just ready to get out and work.
Mm-hmm.
And then law enforcement started. It looked more appealing to me, and yeah, I just went for it.
Nice.
I like serving the people. It's cool. It's
Mm-hmm.
cool. I'm on call like 24/7 though, which is kind of annoying, but
Yeah.
it is what it is.
Well, because there's not a lot of conservation officers out there.
No, especially up in Northwest Iowa.
Are you covering like multiple counties, or you're just in your
Just our county.
It's your county? Okay.
Yeah.
But you're county wide though. Or
Yes,
okay,
yes,
you are,
county-wide.
okay.
Yep. So
And say because I think the DNR, because you're different than DNR, like the DNR
Correct.
officers, right?
correct.
Okay.
I mean, we work together
Mhm.
and we enforce a lot of the same laws and regulations. We kind of go off of them.
Yeah.
We can set some of our own on our own wildlife areas that we own because they're state and county
Mm-hmm.
conservation grounds. So, yeah.
Because up where I'm at, the DNR officer covers like multiple counties. I think it covers like 3 different counties or something like that.
Yeah, same up by us.
Okay.
So, like, he'll call me. He's like, hey, I'm over in this other county. Can you cover this call? I'm like, yeah, sure. I got you. Yep.
So why, I guess I'm a little ignorant towards this, but as far as I know, we don't have any like, conservation officers where I'm at.
Really? Are you sure?
You don't have any county officers?
I mean, we have deputies.
I mean, wildlife.
There's
I'm pretty sure we only have the DNR officer, and he covers a couple different counties.
That could be. I mean, I don't know what the population is up there, but
Not a lot.
it's kind of what they base.
Ours off.
Yeah.
Probably only got
But we have a county
7,000 in our county.
I think we're right around there, maybe a little bit more, I guess.
Depends on your funding. That's what it comes down to. So,
Interesting.
yeah.
So we have like conservation, like the conservation people, like they go around, they take care of like the public land and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like they're not officers, they're just
They're not.
That's
they're just
That's what
bros.
you do,
That's
though.
what he is, but he has a gun.
Yeah, but none of them have guns. Like they're not enforcement officers. Like we could go out there and like if the conservation guys are out there and we're poaching, then I end up turning us in. But they have no like enforcement background
Okay. So they're
or just like that.
First-hand
No.
experience.
No, I just know them, and I know they're not. Our conservation, and this is, I don't know, maybe this is kind of ignorant, but I've never met the county conservation officer.
You should. I got this job.
I don't think we have one.
Before he got this job, I thought our conservation officers were DNR.
Yep.
Until he got it, I realized they were separate.
Mm-hmm.
So does the side of your truck say DNR, Iowa DNR?
Undercover, baby.
Okay, so the side of this guy's truck says
not
Iowa
anymore.
DNR. Yeah.
Not anymore. The word's out.
Yeah.
No, geez.
Unmarked trucks.
Little Subarus running around.
Yeah. You're not a Subaru.
No.
Okay. You Lesbaru.
We got some Chevys, so
Or Dodges or Rams, nobody knows.
yeah.
Yeah. Unmarked.
Yeah. No, I don't know. I'm pretty sure we don't have any just conservation officers where I'm at. And if we do, they're fucking incognito. And I just haven't done anything wrong enough to have them on me, I guess. So
You're a by the book guy.
I like to be. It's like with all this kind of stuff too, is like you kind of have to be.
Mhm.
Otherwise, some people are out for blood out there,
For sure.
And it's just kind of like how I was brought up, I guess. My dad was always super by the book. Like, I don't know. It's probably a good habit to be in. Rather than growing up as an outlaw and fucking shooting deer with 22s.
Oh, it happens more than you'd think.
Yeah.
Kids are dumb.
Yeah, they are really dumb. I've heard stories.
We were dumb.
Mm-hmm.
We were kids.
Yeah, everyone does dumb shit.
It's kind of cool for me, being in the conservation, law enforcement, and then coming down here. And we are like the group in Davis County, as far as I know. Like,
We don't tell them where we hunt, Brandon.
oh, yeah. We're, I won't get into details, but
I mean, if
We can tell you where
we were
if we're narrowing,
DNR down here.
Yeah.
Too. So it's just interesting, the work we do. I call it work, but the deer management we do down here, and we have a great time doing it. It's just, I get to see both sides, the hunter and the conservation officer. It's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's one thing too. Like we talked about this a lot last year when we did podcasted about our Iowa gun season and stuff. But I mean, just the amount of just deer down here, and it's like there's big bucks and stuff too, and those are always really cool. But it's like the amount of just deer down here is absolutely mind blowing.
Yeah, and it might not be county-wide. Like, down here, it's like farm specific.
Yeah.
It can be.
There's a lot of timber in areas where there's more ag, even in this county.
Correct.
In those timber areas, they just hold deer.
There's so many draws. Like you have the cropland, and then you have all these little draws and CRP fields and stuff like that.
CRP is where you're finding the deer.
Yeah.
There's a lot of deer in the CRP out here.
They flock to
It's because it's around timber, and if it's ag, it's year-round bedding.
Mm-hmm. It
and
really is.
cover.
And that's just really good habitat to like whenever you have like hard edges with deer, they really like edges. They're edge creatures, obviously.
Yes.
But whenever you have like that CRP meets timber meets cropland, it's like, dude, it's a
combo.
recipe. It is the combo for sure.
Predators is huge. That's why they bed in CRP, hide their fawns in there. It's just a recipe for a high deer population for sure.
And they must get a decent amount of money for CRP down here because there's quite a bit.
There's quite a bit. I think it's is CRP that's a state program?
It's county.
The county?
Yeah.
Oh.
Like our county might give $50 an acre. Some county might give $400.
Oh, okay.
Last I heard, Lyon County was over 300 now, which is awesome.
They got to try to stay close to what the farm ground.
Yeah.
But no one would do it.
For rent, yeah. They have to stay competitive with that, or we're not going to gain anything.
Yeah.
Yeah,
no, I don't know how much they're paying. So
I have no idea.
I don't own land, so I don't pay attention. But I know there's quite a bit of CRP up where I'm at, and I feel like they got to be paying pretty decent, Mitchell County at least. But
I'm sure you can look it up online.
I'm sure
we
it's
got
public.
280 for flowers. Supposed to be flowers.
280. Okay.
But that was 4 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
They paid more depending on what you put in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So flowers in the county I hunt is like 400.
Really?
Yes.
Well,
flowers, not CP42 or the regular prairie.
Correct. Yep.
Yeah. So
Do they get paid to put trees in?
no,
No.
they just get free trees from Fence Forever.
That's one thing I wish our county did because we have no trees.
what kind of trees are they?
Whatever you want.
They
Really?
give you everything.
They give you like the tree seed or like
So
an actual
all the
tree?
all the
Like
money
2
that
footers.
Okay.
Pheasants Forever makes at their banquet, they just donate to the county because they know if they give the county trees, people will plant them and there'll be more pheasants.
Yeah,
But
And it's badass.
but
it
yeah,
was badass.
I
so
grew
there's
up, it's
just-
insane.
there's just like beautiful spruce trees that you'd never see just in middle of sections, just stuff that you can't
They
farm.
take their terraces and plant trees on them.
Yeah,
That's really nice.
it's insane. There's just like people would plant trees as a star just randomly in fields.
Really?
It's crazy.
No
Yeah,
shit.
there's trees everywhere.
Yeah, that's kind of cool. Actually, I'd
Yeah.
put like my initials in my land or something.
You
like
just tell the lady what you want, and she gives you trees.
that. That's cool. So when you enroll in like CRP as a farmer, do you have to plant it? Like, do you go?
We
and plant
planted
it?
our own.
You planted
but
your
they
own?
did offer us to rent a drill and tractor, but we had our own tractor.
Well,
but,
we rented the drill.
but they covered the rent, didn't they?
Mm-hmm.
I think they did.
But you do it though.
Yeah.
Like they
Yeah, we
don't
did
send
it
people out there.
ourselves.
You
to do it.
could.
I think they paid for
We could.
the seed, right? Or half of it.
half.
of it. They paid for half the seed and whatever it cost to rent. So
We plant for private landowners too.
yeah.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
Mhm.
I want to say. I think that. I don't know. I'm going to speak out my ass. I'm not going to say that. But like generally speaking, though, like the farmer does like the work for it and then like the upkeep on it. Like, do you have to mow
Yeah,
paths
oh,
and
yeah,
stuff,
I got
all
We
that
have to
stuff?
burn it every so many
Burn it.
years.
I had to mow it the first 3 years because of weeds,
Water hemp.
water hemp and thistles. And
You mow
Yeah.
the whole thing?
yeah,
Oh, really?
18, wait till it's 18 inches high and then mow it as high as I can.
There's a lot of rules. We
Mm.
try to, as best you can.
Yeah.
Although some days you can burn.
Mm-hmm. And then the flowers just come right back after it burns?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, dude.
Oh, really?
Burn.
Burn
Fire
is the best thing you can do for
Yeah.
management tool
prairie.
ever.
I know that. I know that about like I guess land management and like burns are really productive and stuff, especially with but switch. A lot of people have put in a lot of switch grass and stuff like that, and that kind of makes sense when it comes back. But does that keep down? Does that to tamper down like all the
Gets rid of the brome, a lot of it.
Broom
the
is
fuck's
Brome will
short
take
grass.
everything.
Broom everywhere. Your place, I know you do. Everybody does.
okay?
It's the short, annoying grass that get really nice and tall in the summer. Soon as it gets cold, it's flat.
Yeah, the snow.
Oh.
The snow just, yeah.
Gotcha.
So if you
Weighs it
burn
down.
late enough when that brome pops up, it should.
Every ditch is broom.
Yeah, everything's brome.
I gotcha. No, yeah,
That should allow a lot of the native prairie to come up.
Mm-hmm.
But switchgrass will also kind of phase out
Yeah.
after so many years. If burning isn't doing the trick, you probably have to reseed it.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Switchgrass
Like
is
7
good by
years?
itself.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't grow.
It takes 3 years to mature, so other grass always chokes it out.
Mm.
You
Gotcha.
got to stay on top of it, but it is also invasive. So I don't know how that works.
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
Oh, really?
like it'll be in ditches sometimes. It's like,
Mhm.
how did that grow? And I planted 30 acres and I can't
Yeah.
get the damn stuff to grow.
Huh. So, and then like they have like native prairie grasses and stuff too. Like so when
Like-
back in the day when the Indians were roaming Iowa,
Well, most of the
like
grass.
that grass and shit.
Well, most of the grass in pastures here is native.
Oh, really?
Fescue and
It just-
big blue stem,
Red Indian
Indian grass.
grass, not people.
Yeah, they don't grow in pastures.
No, my
They're humans.
Most pastures are actually pretty full of native stuff.
It just gets grazed. You never really see
it's
it.
the brome.
Just looks like
that-
grass.
Brome is probably native though. It's got to be.
I don't think it is.
Really?
I think they brought brome in for all the waterways because when it gets folded down, when it rains a lot, it pops right back up.
Mm.
They really like
Kinda like that.
erosion.
Their problem down here is the damn fucking
Thorns.
thorns.
Which
From
Holy fuck, dude.
Which
Do you
thorn
know
are
the-
we talking?
Do you know the story?
All the different ones.
And,
The ones with the fucking hookers?
Dude, fuck these thorns.
We talked to
Those suck.
Russell, right?
Yeah, they brought them down here for fencing.
They use them as fences.
What?
On the
Thorns?
They brought them.
Oh, they brought them here.
Those thorns were brought in here.
So it's one guy,
Dude.
needed fencing, so he planted his thorns along his fence lines.
Dude, that
So
guy's
shadow-
fucking
There's
lazy.
probably a couple.
Yeah.
That guy's lazy and
Yeah, it might have been a couple guys, but
So then what? Yeah, one guy did. And they're like, oh, hey, Tom, that's a good idea. I think I want to plant some fucking thorns too.
I drug a deer through thorns today, and I was fucking pissed.
Yeah.
Dark.
It
so you
sucks,
couldn't
dude.
see 'em. Oh my god.
Dude, those thorns fucking suck ass.
oh,
Like the little green ones.
Yeah.
Those ones aren't too
and
bad.
the purple.
The purple ones with the fucking hooks, man.
And then the honey
Jiminy
down
Christmas.
here will murder a person.
Yes, they will.
Yeah,
6-inch.
I tried to.
there's like 3-inch thorns.
Oh yeah.
Like I'll go around. I'll go the whole
Yeah.
way.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going through that.
No.
Yeah.
But
What-
sometimes these thorns will like stop you in your track. Like,
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
God.
Well, like yesterday, you guys were driving a spot, and you were talking about like it looked like grass. Then you're just getting tangled.
Yeah.
Dude, it creeps into the CRP. I don't know what it is, but I was tripping on it and
It's like barbed wire.
it was getting stuck on my
It's like-
bootlaces. I'm like,
Brent
what?
has to brush hog his every waterway
Yeah.
because it starts coming out.
Ugh. I don't like it.
No.
I don't like it one
Whoever
bit.
started that.
Yeah.
I
I'm
don't
gonna
know. I don't know, man.
I wonder where that
Well-
came from then. Where did they
Probably
ship it in
China.
from? Probably China.
Has to be.
Just like,
China.
just like
China.
COVID, man.
Yeah, that's about what I
Ugh.
got right now. You guys are all going to get it.
Yeah, that's all right. Yeah, that shit sucks though.
But we did do deer stuff, deer hunt.
Huh?
We did go deer hunting. Though.
We did go deer hunting, yeah. Yeah. So,
How'd you do today,
well,
Jacob?
let's start back at yesterday quick.
How about you?
Yeah. Let's read
Yeah. So,
Start from the top.
I'll give you
yeah.
another.
So we got in. What? Oh, can you give me another beer too?
You want to see?
Thank you.
I'll take a beer. I
Dalton's?
Yeah, might as well.
3 of them? 4 of them?
guess. 3 beers.
Might as well just get 3 beers and a tea.
Yeah, we kind of got off track with the conservation
Yeah, we
stuff.
went
That's not off
farming.
track.
No, that's not off track. But
Jacob, stay on.
There is no track here. Dude,
Yeah.
I'm running a fucking racetrack in this podcast, all right? So it's a road track, you know, like the Indy cars and stuff. You
That
just
was
gotta
a
go
dad
wherever the
joke.
fuck. What? Yours?
Don't just stop.
I wasn't joking.
Oh, you're serious.
As an analogy.
do they
Fucking
know
knucklehead?
how many deer?
Becky, you already. It's been 2 days. I'm ready for you to go home.
Dude, I only came here because of Dalton Ver Beek
Yeah, I'm sure you did.
and fucking come here for Derek.
You came here to steal our deer. Try to see how many we can finish dry.
Yeah.
Thank you, Dalton.
Thank you, Dalton.
We usually donate to the needy. Jacob is our needy.
I'm needy.
The Hutterites are needy.
Dude, you're hooked though, aren't you?
Dude, yeah, this place rules.
Mm-hmm.
Coming down here last year and recording, which actually, what did you guys think of that video
Ash,
from last year?
good job. Dude, it was
Yeah,
Actually,
It was good, but I wish
It
we
was
would've
good.
said something to end it or
I know.
film more.
That was my
We
fault.
just filmed kills, honestly.
Yeah, it's honestly just like almost like a silly compilation, I guess. But yeah, I put that on Patreon. It's probably just gonna stay on Patreon because that's one thing like I kind of want to talk about. But this like deer drives and like the party hunting in Iowa is getting like a lot of flack
Well,
from a
it's
lot
not
of people.
pretty.
It's not pretty.
it can, yeah.
It's I don't know. I grew up doing it. We all kind of grew up doing it. And it's just one of those things where we appreciate it and we've done it for a long time. And there's a right and a wrong way to do it, right? Like, so there's a lot of people that I've seen personally, and there's a lot of fucking idiots out there hunting, and they're just, flying around roads, whipping
Pick
them
up.
sideways, shooting out windows and shit, and being complete fucking assholes. But even when you do it right, let's be honest, like, you are absolutely tromping and shuffling the deck of cards when it comes to deer and how they act. They're not acting natural because you're sending people into where they live in bed, intentionally trying to kick them up so they can move so you can shoot them.
Trying
So
to
you're
do
not-
it the most efficient and quickest way possible.
Yeah.
Kill the most deer in in 2.5 days.
Yeah. You don't have that much time to do it. And you're just not going to kill the amount of deer that need to be killed, you're not going to kill them with bows and arrows and tree stands or sitting in box planes with guns either. You're just not going to kill the amount of animals that you need to kill because they get smart. And if you're sitting in the same spot over and over and you're sitting in your box blind and stuff like that, they're going to wise up and everything else. So when you're doing these drives, when you have, especially out here, when you have a good amount of acres to work with and bounce around, it's like then you can get fucking the deer killed that need to be killed because there's so many and they're just ravaging the farms and the crops and everything else. So it's like you have to play that game. Like I'm a deer hunter, I'm not a farmer, so I love seeing deer out in fields and everything else and munching away and doing their thing. But
Andy does not.
Well, all the landowners down here that we hunt do not like that.
They hate it.
Every single.
That is why
person
we are here. No
tells
reason.
us to kill them all.
Mm-hmm.
But they enjoy deer hunting. I feel like I don't know. There's a little bit of,
happy.
there's a little, I wouldn't call it a conflict,
But there are people that do not hunt, that just farm and eat deer.
Correct.
They do. Yes. But the thing is, like, as far as like we go, 'cause, like you Ver Beeks here, you guys farm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You're farming in an area that has a lower deer density, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
But like you guys farm, so you guys kind of get it. You know, if there's something cutting into your livelihood, then it kind of sucks. You know, but there's definitely
12 rows in.
Yeah.
It's in
All
tens,
rows.
tens
Where?
of thousands of dollars every year
tens of thousands of dollars.
12 rows
per farmer.
Yeah, that's a lot of money.
entire field.
Mm-hmm.
Gone.
Eaten down to fucking half stalks. It's ridiculous. But the thing is, too, is like there is definitely a happy medium, and that's where the law comes in, the DNR comes in, and the managers, like the state managers, come in where they take deer surveys. And so we were talking to the biologist yesterday, and they were talking to us like, yeah, we went out and did deer surveys. Didn't he say in one field he counted 400 deer?
It was in 4 or 5 miles. They counted 400 deer, I believe is what he said.
That's insane.
Which
That's just
still
what
insane.
they saw.
What?
That's just what
That's what they saw.
I'm sure.
Oh,
This stupid
Yeah,
bro.
Yeah, I'm sure it was a summer evening, being field.
he said it's spring. I
It
remember
was
that.
spring?
Yeah.
Okay.
I remember he did say it's spring.
Yeah.
So
Which
that
is
kind of makes
awesome.
sense. But that's insane.
But
To have that many deer.
Jacob, back to what you were saying, like some of these farms that we're hunting are so big,
Mhm.
even if you have 10 guys, I feel like the deer still have an advantage.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
They always
and we're
do.
working our tails off, like
Mhm.
walking through this stuff. It's not what some people perceive it as.
So some people perceive it as, you're going through and you're just like running around and
And they have no
being
chance.
reckless and stuff like that. And the deer have no chance, right?
Yeah.
But they definitely do have a chance.
Oh,
Obviously, there's still deer here and they're smart and they're going to fucking get away. And some of the ones, the majority of them get away.
yeah, really.
When we're shooting deer, we're shooting a lot of deer down here, but we're only hitting a fraction of them.
I bet
You know?
10% of every field we hunt, maybe we'll shoot.
We might kill 10% of the.
Mhm.
Well, we pass, a
Herd
lot
there.
of the bucks.
Yeah. This is the other thing too, is we're also trying to do our part by, letting the younger bucks go. But at the same time, it's like when you're seeing no antlers and you're trying to get deer numbers down, you just got to kind of shoot. So obviously some young deer get shot too.
Yeah.
Generally what's going to do as part of it, but they're also going to be the ones that are kind of doing the dumber things to give you more of a chance to shoot them. But the thing is, like, when you're just not going to kill enough deer doing it any other way, I don't think. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong.
No. Unless
Mm-hmm.
this is like, would never happen. But if you like started poisoning them or trapping
Right.
them, like this is the most effective way to, manage deer herd
Mhm.
They're a
in
varmint
these high
down here.
population areas. It's,
Yeah.
I don't know if anyone else has a better idea.
Yeah.
Feel free to share.
Right.
Well, I don't-
Helicopters?
I-
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah.
I'd
yeah.
rather shoot them before cops
Get 'em.
come out and do
That's
it at
the
night
thing.
or something.
That's the thing. And then you talk to some people and, especially when it comes to like killing deer and everything else, they're like, oh, they get all like, Disney on you, where it's like, oh, why are you killing all these cute little deer and stuff like that? It's like, well, if as hunters I try to explain this to people too, as hunters, we all like to shoot deer, and especially we like to shoot big bucks and all that stuff. And, we like to have spots where they're untouched, especially during archery season, because with archery hunting, you don't want the pressure, right?
Yeah. We're all archery hunters.
We're all archery hunters too.
Yeah.
So it's like you want that untouched ground, but at the same time, like you need deer killed to like manage it properly. And I guess like just beating that dead horse a little bit, but it's like, where the fuck was I going with that?
Dude, you were on
I was on a good one, and then I lost it.
You were.
God dang it. I'm a fucking retard.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. But I guess as far as like the deer drives and stuff goes, like some people just see that and there's like looking at us as like basically like dumb rednecks. And there we go. Sorry. Now I know I'm back on track. If as hunters we don't do our part to manage the herd, then the state is going to send in people to shoot the deer.
Yeah.
Like those deer are going to get killed no matter what, which way or the other. I think it's better for actual hunters that are going to utilize the meat for, either whether it's donating a lot of the meat or taking it home to feed their own families.
100%.
It's like that meat's still getting used, and rather than having like, I guess, government sharpshooters come in and take care of the herd for you, because that's the next step. If us as hunters aren't doing our part, then that's what's the next logical step is.
So they're doing
government sharpshooters. Yeah,
They always say like the insurance agencies kind of dictate how many tags in each county by how many car accidents with deer.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we were just talking to Andy. He knows one pickup's already hit 11 deer.
Mm-hmm.
He thinks he's at over 50
in
his life.
Yeah.
Like one person
one person
in his 40s.
Yeah. But that's the thing too, like the insurance company thing.
You don't believe that?
I don't know.
Well, that's kind of a reason they know how many deer there are, guaranteed.
Well, they definitely take that into consideration.
Because I've never hit a deer. We don't have the deer.
I've hit a couple, but I don't think like the insurance company. I don't think the DNR, when they're doing tag allocations, they're like, "Well, State Farm, what do you say?
Yeah.
How do you think we should hand out this year?"
They might have more swing than you think.
Well, that's what I'm getting at. They have lobby groups.
Yeah.
That lobby for more tags. I know that.
Yeah.
I know that's a thing, but I don't think that. And they do have sway, just like any other lobby group. They have sway and a certain amount of sway, but I don't think they're getting
That's
like,
not like, hey, you
they're
need
not
to
like
get 2,000 in this county, 3,000 in that county. No,
right.
I get that. Yeah.
Yeah. The biologist, I think, at least in Iowa.
More so just trying to show like there's so many deer down here. He's hit over 50 deer with his company.
Mm-hmm. Because it is costing insurance companies money whenever people hit deer and ruin their cars and stuff, and they have to get an insurance claim. And I don't think that the insurance companies can raise rates due to deer collisions, because it's not the driver's fault. Like no one's at fault. It's just a deer jumped out and you smacked it. So I don't think. Whenever I've hit deer, my insurance rates never jumped from that.
Yeah,
they did jump from me.
Getting a DUI,
doing rat things.
Yeah, going in the ditch. Yeah, I don't know. But they definitely have lobby groups out there that have some sway. And that's where it comes back to us. Like, if we're not doing our part as hunters, then it's going to get taken care of in other ways, because that wildlife-human conflict will arise eventually. Mm-hmm. And I don't know. I also enjoy it. Like, it's fun.
It's a blast.
The camaraderie down here is just,
we have a good group.
Mm-hmm. We've got a good group. And we do things really safe.
We do it right.
I think so. I do.
It's pretty easy to be reckless with that many guns and that many people, and we do a damn good job.
Well, we get here, we meet everybody, we eat, and then the second we're about ready to leave, we go over the maps of what we're doing in the morning. Mm-hmm. Everybody knows their spot. Everybody knows where everybody else is sitting. We usually sit in the same spots almost every year, so we know where our safe shooting is. We shoot behind us almost every spot.
Yeah.
I mean, we know. We've done it. This is my 23rd year down here. You just know what's safe and what isn't. And if you don't know, you don't shoot.
Yeah. I will say, I think in my life, this is probably the most disciplined and effective group that I've ever been. For one, definitely ever been a part of, but also ever seen. Like, there's a lot of other, gun groups out there that do it the right way and stuff, but they're not near as effective when they're, I guess hunting, but they're also like then there's also other groups that are maybe a little bit less safe, but still safe enough kind of thing. I think this group really does. We do really have it down to a pretty good science by now after all the years of doing it and trial and error and everything else. And
Yeah. For how like chaotic it can get, we're pretty, we keep it pretty organized.
Yeah.
I mean, we hunt with around 15 guys.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's a pretty good group. Most people, I don't know, how many did you hunt with when you were?
Oh, well, when I was a kid, I think is right around there. Right around 15 or so guys.
I don't know if some people go with like 5 or 6 or maybe 20. I don't know, but 15, that's a big number.
Yeah.
You got to know there's a lot of people around you. You got to know what to do.
But I will say too, up where I'm at, it's not like down here. We're not pushing that many acreages. We're not pushing that many acres a day. So where I'm at, it's all wood, like creek bottoms, river bottoms, and then ag fields.
Not the timber.
Not the timber like
the
it
forest.
is here. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I don't know how many acres we hunt, but it's got to be
It's a lot.
2,000 to 3,000.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Counting like not huntable acres, but cornfields with it. Probably somewhere around there.
I'd say so. It's a
I mean, the
good amount
last
of
piece we
acres.
hunted was, 700 acres?
Mhm.
Just one farm.
We hunted this pretty much.
South,
This
I
whole
know
county.
South
Mhm.
Troy is 700 and some acres, and
Yeah.
then there's 1,500 almost up just on 2 pieces.
Mm-hmm.
I'm cooked. We worked our asses
Yeah.
off together.
Put on
Yeah,
9
we did.
miles yesterday and 12
Yeah.
today.
Yeah. And yesterday we
Your church.
we had church today. Yeah. Yesterday, man, it was a good day yesterday.
Dude, we put on
Especially-
acres.
Especially judging from last year. Like
What'd we have?
Saturday we didn't. How many did we shoot last year?
The
And
first
4.
one, no, we have
Single
you
digits.
hunt right away, and we got 3 deer out of those, and those are pieces in the past we've gotten well over 20 on the 2.
Okay.
It was a little slow right away. Where did we go?
But last year though, we didn't shoot that many on Saturday.
No, we got 3.
3. Okay, so that's what I was
We
going.
got
So
3
3 deer last year on Saturday, and then this year
We had
we had 20.
We had 20.
Yeah. So those.
So we only got 1 on our first piece, the buck.
No. What? We hunted.
DK got one.
Troy. You got a fawn.
A fawn. Oh, give me a little credit. Come on.
It was pretty small.
Yeah, we do shoot
Yeah.
fawns though. I mean, the farmers tell us if it does not have a rack, you
Mhm.
shoot it.
Mm-hmm.
What sucks about that is a button buck looks like a big doe.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It
There
just looks
are
like
so many deer. People might give a shit. Fawns would.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they still eat.
Yeah.
We still eat them.
Yep.
So we will. We try. I mean, if we know it's a fawn and it's by itself,
Mhm.
I mean, we can let it go.
Was yours the only one we got off that spot?
yeah, I broke the ice.
Okay.
We got a buck.
Icebreaker.
Didn't Brock shoot a buck? No.
No, that was the next.
Troy.
That was the next one. So then, okay, so we got the one. And that was a pretty good, like, short little push though.
Yeah.
It wasn't that bad.
About an hour.
Mhm.
It's about a mile
Yep.
long.
Then we went to the big piece, and
Epic.
that was pretty wild.
It's about a 700 acre piece. Me and
Mhm.
a bunch of guys have to cross a creek at the bottom and hustle.
That's a river, bro.
And it was pretty dry this year.
It is a river.
It is
But it is a river. Okay, so we get to
It is a river. Okay.
and we have to hustle, and as soon as we cross the river, there's 20 to 30 deer running out of our piece. So we're like, yep.
They get away every year.
Every year. I
So-
mean, they know what they're doing. We know what we're doing. We just got to try to beat them.
They're smarter
And
than
we didn't. And we could have shot a
Yeah,
few,
fire.
but they were little bucks, so
Mhm.
we don't shoot. And we hope if you shoot right away, maybe more are going to run out. So
Mhm.
we just kind of ran, got to our spot, and started walking.
Mhm.
Step into your future with an all-new series, Star Trek Starfleet Academy.
Being a cadet means being open to the people around you.
I've spent my whole life getting away from stuff, letting someone in. It's hard.
I want to be captain. I need to be captain.
Holly Hunter and Paul Giamatti star
You'll encounter challenges your predecessors never had to imagine.
Starfleet Academy. New series now streaming on Paramount Plus.
But
Did you shoot any in the that second spot?
Yeah, I shot a little young yearling.
Okay.
Yeah.
fun.
Uh huh.
Don't say fawn. It sounds so bad. It's not a fawn. And
Bambi.
It was a
It's not fun anymore.
small doe.
There you go.
Yep.
And yeah.
But we probably got, what did we get out of there? Like Cullen shot 3.
Yeah, I
He's
was
12
gonna
years
say.
old, just past his
I
house.
was walking along an edge and I seen Colin up on the hill, and
He sits with a snap.
all of a sudden there's a deer here, and I keep walking. There's a bud trail, and then there's 2 deer here, and I'm like, wow, this kid shot 3 deer right here. It's first time ever hunting.
These boys that are hunting with us, oh my God.
They got a nice
Dude.
When we first came down,
What a first hunting experience.
Yeah, well,
my goodness.
I shot a 20 gauge with a bird barrel on it.
Yeah.
I did shoot slugs, but they were the
Rifled slugs out of the smooth bore.
yeah.
Yeah.
Smooth bore bird barrel.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, those slugs just tumbled. I mean, if you hit a deer, you were like, wow.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's almost like muskets.
Yeah, dude.
Maybe a little more accurate than muskets, but I don't know. You could
Didn't even sight our guns in back in the day.
well, you couldn't. It's a bead.
Yeah.
There was
It's a fucking
there was a
bead, dude.
bead on our
So we
gun.
had scopes.
we
on our
actually-
shotguns.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Not till
I didn't.
later.
Yeah, we put scopes
Yeah.
on our shotguns.
We experienced the full spectrum. We started with rifled slugs through the smooth bore. Then we got rifled barrels.
Rifled barrels, yeah.
sights.
Those rifle barrels change. We were like,
Oh,
oh
yeah.
man,
Sabot,
Game changer.
I could actually group-
Sabot, whatever.
It's a Sabbath.
Sabot.
So one of
Sabos.
you guys on your podcast call it a Sabo.
Yeah,
It is Sabo.
I always call
Is
him.
it Sabo?
I always call him Sabo,
Well,
Yeah,
it's a
Sabo.
I always said Sabot.
it's a Sabbath, but
but it's SABOT.
Yeah.
yeah, Sabbath.
Bot.
And then we got fancy. We put scopes on our
Yeah,
shotguns.
Shotguns.
Then I couldn't hit anything for like 2 years because I had to look through a scope.
We were like, "Whoa,
Yep.
guys, this is a game changer," and it was at the time.
Especially when they're stopped.
Yeah,
When they're not running.
Yeah.
I mean, you
Dude,
could shoot out to 100 yards.
But then you realize you could shoot out to 100 yards. So then
I never ran a scope on my shotgun. Fuck. I never ran a scope on my shotgun.
never did.
Really?
Never. No, I asked my dad for one, and kind of similar. My dad, I'm making my dad kind of look like an asshole on the podcast sometimes, but
You must hate it.
I asked him for a scope for my shotgun because I thought it'd be cool, and everything else. He's like, "No, you don't want that," and I'm like, I think I do. That'd be pretty cool. It'd be a lot easier to see when they're sitting out there. He's like, yeah, but when they're running, you're not going to be able to see them through the scope very well. I'm like, yeah, I suppose you're probably right, Dad. All right, that makes sense. And I killed a lot of deer with just iron sights all the way up until, honestly, until they came out with, I guess, straight wall cartridges and now just like the rifle restrictions in Iowa. But, I don't know. I think joining the Army definitely helped me use scopes a lot easier and be more like target acquisition and everything else. But when you have a low powered variable optic on your rifle or your shotgun, so that's where it's at. Yeah.
I had 1.5, 8 or something.
Yeah.
Cheap scope. We're good.
Mm-hmm.
We still have a guy that shoots shotgun iron sights down.
shot the biggest buck.
Shot
Dude,
the biggest buck this
and
weekend.
he's a savage. Like he won't change.
Sabbath.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We asked him, why don't you change? What does he say? If it ain't broke, you don't fix
Oh.
it. Yeah.
Like earlier today, we were talking about that. He's like, oh, we were talking about like lethality with these rifles and stuff, like 450 Bushmaster and 350 Legend, all that stuff, right? He's like, I'm still pretty lethal. Like, yeah, you are.
As he throws his 870 in a sock, throws in the back of the pickup, he's got a little carry-on bag, and he goes, let's go hunting.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's it. No scope. Does he have a rifle barrel?
Yeah, he does.
He
Okay.
does.
Yeah.
870.
He's shooting the Hornady rifle.
870.
You can definitely tell when he shoots. It's just echoes.
Yeah, it's a boonville.
So yeah,
Be
then we kind of all ditched the shotguns and
Yeah, I spent more on that rifle barrel and the scope than I did on the 870. And then 2 years later, we switched to ARs. Well,
not everybody, but the majority of us.
Now with
running
everybody
AR.
except for Alex.
Yeah.
Well, some bolt.
Well, I'm not.
There's some bolt.
Jacob and
I was saying straight wolves.
Jacob, what do you shoot? No.
Well, I got
today.
I got the 450 Bushmaster.
No, not that.
Oh.
Something else.
Oh yeah.
Oh, do you just want to jump into that stuff?
Let's talk about yesterday.
Yeah. So yesterday we ended up shooting 20 deer, and it was a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm.
And then today we went to church. Praise the Lord.
We hunted this morning.
We did hunt this morning.
We got
before church. Yeah.
another 6. So we were at 26, and then we went to church.
Did we get 6 this morning?
Well, you got 1.
Yep.
Harder got 3.
Oh, that's right. I forgot he was.
Brody got 1.
Yeah.
I didn't see a deer.
What's math?
That's
3 plus 5 plus 1 is 5. So we got 5 more this morning. I thought someone said 6. I don't know if there's another one in there.
Might be another one in there.
Anyway, we get back.
Yeah,
you got one.
I'm not going to give it away, but I'm like, Jacob, running out of time.
I know.
Running out of time, man.
I know.
Gotta make this happen.
So when I came down here, I brought my Ruger American 450 Bushmaster, and I also brought my Thompson Center Contender with
so sick
in 35 Remington with, and I put a 6-hour Romeo 5 on that I bought for my buddy, and it's a pretty nice looking little gun. And at minimum, I was like, man, it'd be really cool to shoot a deer with this thing this year. But, after day 1 happened and everything else, I'm like, I don't know. It just is, single shot versus bolt action with 4 shots. It's like, I'm going to take the rifle most of the time, I guess. And then we went out today after church, and we were going to spot in where I was sitting.
Well, we were going to our main depredation.
The main depredation, that's right.
Last year, they gave out 90 tags, depredation tags to kill does.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So we knew we were going back to that spot.
And Jacob got
there's a lot of deer.
Jacob got the honey hole.
You got the spot Dylan sat last year. I think we probably talked about it. Like 20-some deer ran within 30 yards of him.
Yeah.
And Jacob somehow, the new kid, gets the best spot as me and B-Koel to walk.
I think I got that spot specifically because we were talking about spots, and you're like, well, and Derek threw me a ball. He's like, well, Jacob's Dylan now, so
yep.
And he's like, I guess he'll just take his spot. So I went back there.
Worked out.
I was talking to you guys. I'm like, I couldn't remember how many. I know Dylan shot a few deer and his gun jammed, and he just watched deer from then. But I was thinking, I'm like, should I bring my Thompson Center? And everyone was just like, yeah, dude, you should definitely take it.
Yeah.
They were running like super close to Dylan. So I'm like, okay. So I brought both my 450 and my Thompson Center out there. And man,
they did the exact same thing they did last year.
They did the exact same thing they did last year.
What was the closest deer to you?
The closest?
5 yards?
Yeah, probably.
They got that close.
Dude, they were running right next to me. They almost touched the post.
Yeah, right next to us.
They were running right next to me.
Your GoPro.
Yeah, I know.
I fucked up. I didn't put I shouldn't say I fucked up. I put it out of mind because I was gonna try to do some filming on this and everything else, and I got so frustrated. I'm like, I can't do this. Like, it's just too fast paced. I'm like, I can't fucking sit here and try setting shit up. Then people are like, oh, hey, let's go, come on, like start pushing or get back up the truck so we can go to the next piece. And I'm gonna be packing my shit, and everyone's gonna be waiting for me. So I'm like, fuck this. I'm just gonna take this. This is my first time like shooting because last year I just filmed. And this year, I'm now shooting. So I'm like, I'm just going to take the rest of this time after trying to figure it out. I'm like, I'm just going to take the rest of the time and enjoy the time here and have fun with it and worry about filming next year. Maybe we'll figure out a better game plan for filming next year. But so I'm not going to have any footage this year. But that spot, I should have been filming because they were fucking running right next to me and it was insane. But yeah, at the end of the day, I was in there and then... How many deer came out? 3? The first one
was 3.
There's 3. 3 that came right away. They came out. They're running.
I was what? 200 yards from you? Behind you?
Probably right around there, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're maybe 150, 200 yards away from me. Then Eric was another 150, 200 yards on the opposite side. And
everything behind us was like a big bowl.
They all wanted to get in that bowl of CRP.
Yeah.
They wanted to get down in that bowl.
We just had to wait for them. We just watched them come into us from 300 yards away, and they just kept running. At one point, I looked over and I saw the dust of the deer running before I saw the deer. There was so many deer coming at one time.
So many deer. But backing up to like the way this property lays out, like there's a bunch of timber cut up through the middle and CRP stuff and new tree plantings. And then it all feeds up into this field area. And then it's like field, and then it's that bowl. And where I was at, it was this random fence post.
Yep.
Just by itself. It has some taller grass next to it. So I was sitting behind the grass because I'm like, well, if they're going to come in, I don't want them seeing me like standing up just in the middle of this open field. So I was like getting down behind this grass, but there's also a lane cut through the field, and the rest of the field's all like really aggressively chisel plowed.
Yeah.
So I saw the deer, the first 3 deer that came out, they came running up after they started running, and they all kind of like really started slowing down and almost like they were tripping a little bit. So then they immediately got out of the field and went right to that lane and just ran it. And I'm like, oh shit, they're going to come running this lane. This is going to be insane. And then maybe like 50 yards out or something like that, they cut off the lane and ran right in front of me and then cut right next to me. I'm like, oh shit. Okay. So then they took the field the rest of the way out. And so now I'm shooting over in this area. So it's essentially with us, we had to wait for them to get behind us before we could shoot because the walkers were coming through the woods that we were watching. And so I let them run past me, and I grabbed my Thompson Center, and I had that up. I'm like, they're so close. I'm like, this is gonna be awesome. And then I saw the first one, I kind of just gauged her. Then the second one ran by, and then the third one ran by, which I wanted to shoot because it's the biggest bodied deer out of those 3. But it helped because I kind of gauged the speed and stuff like that, and kind of got that going. And then that third deer came running by, and I fucking squeezed it off, and that fucking deer just snow plowed down for like a split second, then popped back up, got down that bowl, and just like sat there. So then I ended up finishing that one off with my rifle just because it's still out.
Were you resting on the post?
I jumped. No,
I
was on my knee.
You were freeing.
I was just sitting down on my ass. I had my knees up. And I was just on my knees.
I figured you're on the post.
No barricade for you, bud.
No,
just freehand,
dude.
That's awesome.
Western.
That's impressive.
It is.
I don't know if I could do that.
It got real crazy for about 5 minutes.
So then I shot that deer. Then those other 2 deer, you took some shots at them, and I think, didn't you? Once they got in that bull.
Yeah, but once they got down, I couldn't see it.
It's 6 feet tall in spots.
Yeah.
I don't think I didn't hit any of them.
No, they took off. But that was a good little test run. That was awesome. And then I got a deer down. I'm just gonna call it my Thompson Center because I did finish it off with my rifle. But I'm like, you down the Thompson Center?
You did it.
I'll take it.
You did it.
And then a little time goes by, and then was that when the big herd came? The next one?
There was like 3 rounds, 4 rounds. There was a lot of deer that randomly came.
There was.
How many deer did you guys see total, do you think?
That came towards towards.
No, just
total.
Oh,
you can see running up.
40? Probably.
Let me think here.
We did good, Derek.
Yeah, me and B-Koel and the bird dogs.
Probably
40, 50, right around there. Yeah, right in there.
It was hard to say.
Mm-hmm.
I was mainly looking because we can't shoot bucks there.
Yeah.
So there was one group that came that had 20.
I think that's the next one. I think it was the next one because when they came running by, I remember the same thing. I thought the exact same thing you did. I couldn't see them yet, but I could see like dust kicking up. I'm like, huh. And then I started seeing some tails. And I'm like, oh shit. And then there was
a lot.
Fucking dust was kicking up everywhere because they're in that chisel plowed field.
Dude, it looked like a car was driving on a gravel road.
Dude,
That's how much dust.
It was a buffalo herd.
It was nuts.
Yeah. It was insane.
The ground is shaking.
Yeah. And I'm sitting here with a wood grain blued fucking Thompson Center. I felt like a cowboy out here in the frontier, dude. I'm like, this is so crazy. And they came running up. And they stayed in the chisel plowed field the whole time. That group did.
And then
that slowed them down.
But then they
just like to run through that.
They do not like.
They were tripping, almost falling in that sometimes.
Yeah, there's a couple in that group. I'm like, dang, they're wounded, but they're just tripping in the chisel plowed field.
They were dog tired.
They were so tired. They were super tired. So it did help us because they had to get through that barrier of the chisel plowed field. So by the time they got to us, they were like not running hard. They really weren't. So a lot of our shots were pretty nice.
A lot of them, once they got in that bowl, just stopped.
Yeah.
Because they thought they were out of it.
They thought they were free. They thought they were in cover.
Jacob and Dalton were waiting for them.
No idea.
You killers.
No idea.
It was a lot of fun, good. But the one group had like a bunch of little bucks.
Did you see?
Yeah, that was the hardest thing.
One decent one ran probably 15 yards in front of me.
Yeah.
And
I figured we'd see a Magnum in there.
I thought we would too. Never did. No, we seen, I'd say we probably saw like 1 or 2 decent ones and then a bunch of small ones.
A bunch of just baskets.
A bunch of baskets.
So we get permission to hunt here by the landowner because our friend farms it, but he will not let us shoot bucks. So we're lucky to shoot anything there.
Mm-hmm. And it's helping him out.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a problem here,
it's
guys.
A problem.
Like,
especially that piece.
Mm-hmm.
But before last year, it had never been hunted. Like hunted in
Never.
his life. The guy would
Never.
maybe shoot a deer a year
Mm-hmm.
on like 800 acres.
Yeah.
Whatever it was.
I think Andy said he shoots one doe
every year.
And that's it.
That's insane. Given that habitat that's there.
Mm-hmm.
And the deer numbers. I mean, it's just stupid.
It's reckless.
It is.
It's absolutely
not safe for the deer.
It's not safe for the deer at all. Like they get so stressed out during the rut and all that stuff. Then plus they're competing in CWD and
CWD.
Yeah.
We're finding deadheads. We're finding dead deer.
So, what percentage do you think got away?
Yeah.
Oh, there?
Oh, shit.
I bet we shot like 2%.
When Derek and I...
Yeah. So let's think about that real quick. So we shot
19.
19 out of there. Yeah, 10%.
10%. 190.
Yeah.
I bet there's over 190 deer on
I think there's probably
200-300.
Well,
that's what I'm thinking.
We think 40. We shot 6 between us and Harder and his.
There you go. That's a good gauge.
7.
Yeah.
So when Derek and I went, after we field dressed all those deer up on the flat,
we went to the bottom.
We went down to where Derek and I started. Deep in the draw on the thick stuff.
Deer in there.
There was at least 7.
There were deer everywhere. And we had just walked.
After you were cleaning it?
Yeah.
Deer?
No, we drove down.
As we drove down on the side-by-side.
Oh,
there were deer everywhere.
You see that one I saw? We had 4 dead deer in that CRP, and we were driving around gutting them.
Oh, yeah.
And there was it was a fawn, but...
Bryce shot her.
Not a fawn, a small deer. A yearling.
Mm-hmm.
And she was probably looking for her mom, but...
Jacob shot her.
Jacob shot her mom, but she was in that CRP. Did you see that?
I did.
And we had guys on the road right in front of her, and we were in between her, and I'm like, what are you doing here?
I could not believe the amount of deer that we saw.
But it's totally different in this place than
Coming
other places.
back
When deer see us in other places,
they run.
They get out and they do not come back. This place they don't know what to do.
You can tell it.
It's generational living there.
Yeah.
So they just don't want to go anywhere else. We'll push them out and we'll watch them run all the way back out and then run right back in.
But you can see the size of those that we shot there. They're
big.
so much bigger than the
Dude,
ones.
they're fed so well.
They were big.
Ridiculous.
They're
ridiculous.
Huge does.
Sometimes I don't believe the landowners when they tell me they have a problem.
Right.
This is serious.
Last year, I mean, we shot 19 this year. Last year we got 23, and then they hunted it second season. Between the two, first and second season, Andy said they shot 52 or 50s, in the 50s deer last year. And when we hunted it this year, it didn't look like they put a dent in it.
No.
No, it looked pretty similar to last year.
Yeah.
100%.
And they shot 50-some deer on it last year.
Does.
Not a single buck.
Not
a single buck.
Just does.
And that's going to help out a lot for everyone, but yeah, so after I shot that one deer and then the big herd came by and I didn't shoot anything out of that first herd because there was just too many bucks. I just couldn't
pick.
I couldn't sift through all the deer. I'm like,
so all 20 of those just got by you guys?
Yeah,
I got one out of that.
Oh, did you get one out of that? Okay. So yeah, because did you wait until they got in the bottom? Like in the bowl and
a couple of them, a lot of them went by and then a couple of them stopped at the bottom and I hit one there.
Okay. Yeah, because I didn't get any shoots.
So I was after that big buck ran right in front of me.
Yeah.
Or a decent buck.
Because it frustrated me because I'm like, I saw all these deer coming, so I got up on my knees and I cocked the hammer on my Townsend center and I was like, getting ready, and I just couldn't get a shot, and sifting through the bucks, and I'm like, oh my gosh, what's going on? There's a lot of bucks in that group. So I'm like, dang it. And then then they ran by. I'm like, now it's cocked with a live round in it. And I'm like, I don't want to chance the hammer slipping and then firing. So I'm like, so I just put my finger off the trigger. I'm like, I contemplated for a few seconds. And then I looked over to my right, and there's more deer coming. I'm like, oh. There's another herd coming through.
There we go.
And they ran off to the right between me and Dalton, and that's when they all ran by. And then that last doe, which was a pretty good sized doe, she came up. And I'm like, all right, here we go. Boom! I cranked her off, and she just tumbled, just
that was
dumped
that
her.
one right off your left shoulder.
Yep. Yep. Yeah. Right in the field there. And just dumped her. I'm like, holy shit, this thing is ridiculous. Like, I was honestly like super impressed with the performance of that contender in 35 Remington, dude. That is. Yeah. I'm not like
when I was in a kick.
Not bad.
Really?
Not in the heat of the moment, at least.
Yeah.
Any hearing loss?
Dude, it's louder than fuck. This is a loud fucker.
I noticed there's different sounds coming from you.
Dude, you can hear when we were walking. I didn't know that was you, but you can just tell every gun. You can hear the ones with silencers. You can hear the shotgun. I was like, what is that?
Is that a small cannon? What was that? What's going on?
Pirate gun.
It does look like a pirate gun.
Legit pirate gun.
Yeah.
When me and B-Koel started our walk down in the bottom, what do we go, like 100 yards? And I look up and there's a herd coming on our trails.
Mm-hmm.
I can't fucking talk. You tell the story.
Oh yeah, just running right at us. They didn't know.
When was this? Sorry, was
right at
the start of the walk.
Before you guys, before
Dalton, you with us here?
Sorry, I was listening.
Before you guys ever shot.
Okay.
We're in that deep, deep bottom, full of thorns, oak trees, newly planted trees. It's filthy.
It's heaven.
I told Jacob this. I walked that entire bottom at the ready gun. If any of you know what the ready gun is, it was like this, like out, like
gun on shoulder.
You know, like close quarters.
Yeah.
For our listeners, just
ready gun. So I'm right there. All I have to do is lift the gun.
Yep.
Guns on his shoulder.
Guns on his shoulder, looking dip down, looking over the sight.
Because there's just tail. You could just see them running. But yeah, they ran right at us down our trail.
It was almost too hard to shoot.
Right away?
It was.
Right away.
Yeah. That's where Derek
was. I've heard this yet.
10 of them?
Yeah.
Did you guys take the same way we did last year? Okay.
But there were some small bucks mixed in there. So Derek and I both shot a doe each, and then the rest kind of got away. But
it was
insane.
10 yards from you, probably.
Yeah.
When they ran by.
Is that the one that almost ran you over?
Yeah.
Yep. That was a devastating hole in that one, too. That 450 Bushmaster is
They eat.
It does.
That's a very lethal round.
It sits them down, dude.
Yeah.
A
lot of energy there.
Mm-hmm.
Ruins the meat.
It can.
You gotta shoot small.
It can.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was like
or
that.
Or 35 Remington.
Yeah.
Yeah, no kidding. It was like that our whole walk. It was just crazy.
We didn't really
I didn't even hear you guys shooting because we were like in the zone, you know.
There was one point before that big group came out. There was a lot of shooting down in there.
That was up.
Yeah, like a lot.
Did you hear my suppressor?
No. I heard Shep go, pow.
Derek, you need a suppressor.
Yeah, that shotgun echoes.
I gotta go pee.
Whenever Derek shot, I was like, oh my gosh. You know, because he was awesome. I'm like, jeez.
You got a big ass break on your 452.
Yeah. It's loud.
Killing me, Smalls.
But
my brake's pretty aggressive as well.
We hunted it a little different than last year. So this year, or last year when we got down that fence line, we kind of cut down another fence.
Mm-hmm.
This year we went south another probably quarter mile or more.
We were sneaky.
Okay. And went through the grass all those deer ran through last year.
Okay. Gotcha.
So we got behind them, and I could see a few of them still got out, but we pushed at least, I only saw 4, but I'm sure there were more that we didn't see that had already, because our wind was blowing perfect.
It was a pain in the ass to get in there, but we did it right. We did it right. So
I'm not going to lie, that wind was perfect.
For the posters and the walker.
Mm-hmm.
It was, very good.
It was a good day. For sure.
And then Harder was to your right.
Mm-hmm.
And how many did he get on the? Because what went his
7?
Big group or just one big group.
So that one big group ran by and turned, and he shot some out of there. But then we had other groups. So like we had the one big group when I dumped that doe in the field. After I shot her, we had another couple pretty large groups that they kind of came out of the corner and ran right by him.
Oh, Harder?
Yeah, ran right by him. And I know in that group for sure he shot a few. And there's one instance where just 2 does ran out by themselves and then ran right next to him, and he just was boom, boom, and dropped them both. Like, I'm not joking. Like, he double tapped and killed.
He's a pretty good shot. He's one of the OGs.
Yeah.
You saw only 40 deer. You guys killed like 16. So you think only like 20 got away?
No, we killed 11.
Up on the flat at the top.
You got 7. You got 3.
6. We got 6.
We got 6 between us.
So 13.
Mm-hmm.
That's a 17.
You said 11.
Okay. He got 7, right?
Yeah.
I don't know.
He got 7.
I don't know how many you got.
Him and Brody
got 7.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you think only like 30 got away? Or do you think there was more than 40 deer?
I was thinking 40 to 50, but somewhere in between there.
It's so hard. I mean,
yeah. Either way, like
it just keeps sounding like quite a few got away because they're little bucks. Maybe you guys know more.
No, I mean, that's the other thing too. There's a lot going on that we couldn't see.
While you're shooting.
We heard shooting, but we didn't see the deer. Like there's a couple times where they shot, but I just didn't see the deer come out.
But there's a lot of times I look at one in the scope and it's like, oh, it's a buck. And then you completely forget about it. And then you just keep looking out of your eyes, looking through the scope. That's a buck.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot going on in 20 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then Jacob's just dropping deer. Now you got
you watching him shoot him with the pistol?
Yeah, so he couldn't see in the bottom and I could.
I wish I could have seen it.
Dude, it was like, it would have been a good spot to film. But he would shoot them and then they'd go in the bottom and I'd watch them fall. So I'm like, can't shoot that one because it's going to die. And then I couldn't shoot because I was kind of shooting towards Harder, not at him. But
you had to wait.
So I had to wait.
Well, you weren't shooting, but you would be shooting.
Yeah. So I was like waiting for him to cross until they were past all the orange.
Mm-hmm.
And then, by that time they were kind of pretty far away. But there was just, between you shooting them and watching them fall, and all the deer coming in at once. And then I was on the top, and they would go in that bottom underneath that CRP. And once they went in that bottom, I never seen them again.
Mm-hmm.
They just disappeared.
They did.
It was crazy.
It was pretty wild to watch too. Because I'd see them right when they get into the CRP. It was almost immediately into the bull. So it's like, if I didn't shoot them on the edge of the grass,
because you couldn't see that. You couldn't be in there. No.
So if I didn't shoot on the edge of the grass, then I'm fucked. I'm done. Because by the time I would see them, they'd be popping up on the backside of the hole, and it'd be too far.
So it's pretty much you had your time to shoot, and then they'd get in front of me, and then I would have my time to shoot, and then they'd be gone.
Yep.
How many yards in front of you would you start seeing them? Like quarter mile?
Far.
Oh, it's pretty far.
You watched them come from like the quarter mile away.
I didn't have time to watch them and gauge where they're going to go.
Like
gauge if I was going to shoot them with my handgun or my rifle before I could do that.
Like 15 seconds.
It is wild.
Field back there.
Yep. So then I would like sit there and I had my 2 guns laid out and I'd watch them and figure out what I want to shoot them with. And then I'd grab my handgun and I'd get it and I'd watch them and I'd do one of these numbers. Like I'd see where they're going to go. I'd wait until I knew that which way they're going to cut. If they're going to cut to my left or right.
So and
then I'd watch them. Okay. And then I'd like do one of these numbers. For you guys that can't see, I'd like go off my knees in one fell swoop. I'd transition over my ass and have my knees up and be on them.
And if they went towards Harder,
shit, dude.
If they went towards Harder, I would go down in the terrace so he could have a shooting lane.
Mm-hmm.
And if they went towards us, I would get up on the terrace.
Dalton's doing a lot of back and forth.
Yeah, I was running.
So were you on your ass the whole hunt, or would you stand up and then see them and sit down?
I sat.
The
only time I stood up is if I hit one and I needed to get up. Because then if I stood up, then I could see into the bull a little bit, and I'd try to find the deer that I hit. And if it was still out, then I'd throw my rifle up on the post and either finish it off. I was sitting the whole time.
I had no idea.
I was sitting on my ass with my knees up. Yeah.
Should have brought a tripod for your pistol.
Yeah, I know. But then
it worked. But if
the tripod would have been nice.
You're not as mobile though.
You're not as mobile.
Well, did you move left or right, or did you?
Well, yeah. I mean, they're still on a slow jog or like a trot. I guess. So
left or right. You just sat in the same spot.
Same spot, but I'd have to go from here to here.
Well, yeah.
So it's like if I had a tripod, it'd be kind of like a whole nother thing. you sacrifice stability for freedom of movement.
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
it's like, my knees are always there. And I tested it. You probably saw me, but I'd grab my handgun.
Then I get
see how settled I was. Like before the hunting was
started. He's like, where's your deer?
I'd point in like, yeah, okay, cool. Like that looks good. I'd pull it back.
He's aiming at something.
Yeah. But no, I mean, it worked out great. I shot 2 deer with my handgun, which was fucking awesome.
I'm so happy for you.
Where did that one come from that I shot at the end? Do you remember?
I don't know. She just materialized.
Did she just show up?
I didn't know.
Because
I have no idea where it came
twice.
from.
You got her. And I'm like, oh.
Yeah, because I heard you shoot the first time, so I'm like, what? So I looked over and I seen her running in, then you shot again. I seen it hit. And I was like, oh, yeah, you got her.
I shot her right before she went in those trees.
Yeah,
she died right in those trees. The one we got, right in those thorns.
That one was
a great shot.
Actually.
It was a really good shot. It was not like that. It wasn't a short shot.
It was a perfect shot.
That's
because I feel
second one.
Yeah.
Your other one.
Deer.
I don't know where the first one. Did I hit her the first shot?
I don't know. I didn't watch. I looked over at that.
I shot one the day before. That was a good shot, too.
That was a really good shot.
Nope, you had one shot behind her shoulder. That's it.
I shot twice.
Where we saw those big bucks.
Oh, yeah. Tell that story.
Yeah. So that was day one.
Where did you see big buck? Oh.
Yeah, that one place. I can't remember what it was called, but that
we
one
saw
place.
Probably 7.
That was a frustrating hunt.
It was a frustrating hunt. It's a good hunt because we saw nice bucks. It's a frustrating hunt because we were out of the chips.
And we killed some does were killed.
We killed a lot of deer, but
oh my God,
it would have been really cool to kill those bucks.
We know how to hunt it better now.
Yeah.
It's a weird
I mean,
you're pushing.
It's laid out awkward.
Yeah, it's laid out awkward, and it's a big open field where you're trying to put people where they can shoot.
Mm-hmm.
And you have to cover every area, even if you don't think they're going to go that way, because the second you don't, they're not. Like those bucks were coming up on the hill. You guys were a little too far back, so they had time to stop because you couldn't shoot forward.
Well, they could smell us.
Yep.
They could smell you. They stopped for 5-10 seconds, looked at every frickin' poster, and decided where to go.
Yep. They ran the one spot they ran to is the posters where they couldn't see, so they knew there was like a hole there.
They knew there was all deer.
They ran
so smart.
Mm-hmm.
I did not pick up my gun once that entire hunt. I was looking through my glass at 7 deer that were like 130 to 150, maybe a 160 in there. That one,
he was nice.
I'm just like,
he was a definite shooter for anyone.
I would have shot any of those deer.
This is the stuff you see in Big Buck Hunter, just.
Well, they don't do deer traps in Big Buck Hunter.
No, it was like the video game.
The video game, right? Okay, I thought you were talking about like the DVDs.
Oh no,
Like, wasn't it called Big Buck? Was that a DVD back in the 90s? Or VHS?
I just know Big Buck Hunter, the deer. You shoot the deer in the bar.
Okay,
come on, we're 90s kids.
That game would rule though.
And still,
dude, I always love that game. You can buy them, $2,000.
Really?
Put them in your house.
I should buy one.
Kind of interesting, but it was like
so it was like that.
It was waves. It was 3 deer and a big buck, 4 deer and a big buck.
I was so
a minute later, couple little spikes and a big buck.
After the hunt, after the push was kind of done, I called Jake and I'm like, what did you think of that? Like, that was insane. But like, we're so far away from them. Like,
and then the deer that ran towards us were a doe. Yeah, 2 doe or 3 does.
3 does.
One got away.
I shot one.
I think they're out of the chips, but a buck can do that.
That's what we were waiting for.
But they just wouldn't because they could. Our wind was blowing right there.
Smart.
We shot younger deer that weren't so smart.
Mine was big.
His was pretty good.
So mine
wasn't.
Spot there. I'm a non-resident, and Iowa changed all their laws on me, so I can not party hunt anymore. So I had a lot of bucks.
You can hunt with and assist hunters, but
I use my tag.
Yeah,
you pretty much knew that you weren't going to be shooting until the last day.
Yeah, I'm just the bird dog.
You're the bird dog.
So I walked there, and then what I did is I went to a spot we did not expect deer to come from. And they came that way. And they were all bucks.
Yep.
So, I mean, they weren't all giants. There was 2 really nice ones I would have shot any day with a buck tag, and then like 3 little bucks that stood like 40 yards from me and didn't move for a minute.
It sucks, doesn't it? You damn non-resident.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
So I still farm in Iowa. I lived in Iowa for years, so I'll never miss this trip.
Oh, yeah.
But it does suck. But I wouldn't, I mean, I hunt South Dakota and I wouldn't change a thing. I can still come down here with the group. Even if I don't hunt, it's worth it.
Yeah,
So
For sure, dude.
I'm related to a lot of the people, and I mean, it's just a blast.
It is. It's just the camaraderie, the everything else, the camp, and then the hunting is just, it's a good time.
Yeah.
The hunting's really
hunting
good.
is just kind of the icing on the cake.
And we're in an area where there could be an absolute mega giant anywhere. So like every time you go in for a drive, you're kind of like, is this it? Is this it where there's going to be a fucking mega giant coming
We've
through?
all shot.
196 is our biggest down here. We've got a 180. Dalton shot a 170. I mean, multiple.
Well, we've all
150s
shot
and
nice
50s.
deers, nice bucks.
Yeah, we all have deer on the wall from down here, and it's just, we've seen
never
giants. You never know.
Some years are better than others, obviously. But if you want, like, in just the meat aspect, like, I feed my family on deer meat basically all year round. So it's like, if you want deer meat, then coming down and doing something like this is like, you have to do it. You know, that's what it honestly helps out a lot too, because it's like during archery season and late muzzler and stuff like that, I can be a little more relaxed because I'm like, I'm going to go down and hunt first gun in southern Iowa and I'll have plenty of meat to bring home.
Meat, not meat picky.
Not gonna be a little bit pickier when I'm hunting back at home and stuff.
It was such a tough archery season this year. I was just kind of banking on gun season.
Yeah.
Like, we're out of deer meat.
Right.
My wife's like, come on, I need my deer brats, and so.
Yeah, we've already, B-Koel killed a deer archery in South Dakota.
Yeah, in September.
September.
Feels like a year ago.
Yeah.
Right. Right.
I killed a deer rifle opener in South Dakota, got a mule deer. Dalton has not, but I mean, it's been a good year even before this hunt. This is the last hunting trip I usually always go on. The wife's ready for me to be done.
Dude, you're out of days.
Because I had a hills. I went all over this year. So, man, I went on a bear hunt with Jacob earlier.
That's right.
Went to the Iowa Deer Classic for 4 days.
Yep.
You're cut off.
My wife is a divorce attorney, so
you are cut off.
Be a little more careful sometimes.
Shut it down.
I would not win.
Yeah, no, you won't.
But no, this is the last trip, and it's probably my favorite every year. Even if I can only shoot one doe. But it's pretty easy. It's actually almost an every other year buck tag for a non-resident. So next year I'll probably not see any bucks. This year I did. But you just don't know.
That's one thing that's kind of weird about Iowa is that it's a lot easier to get a gun tag as a non-resident than it is for an archery tag.
It's a 6-year archery tag unit. It's a 2-year gun tag unit.
Is it a 2?
Every other. Or there's a really good chance with 1 point you'll draw. You're almost guaranteed with 2.
Yeah.
That makes no sense to me.
It doesn't make any sense to me either.
And they just want to hunt.
Everybody wants to archery on it here.
Everyone wants to archery on
They
here.
want
That's
to
true.
hunt a buck. They want to grunt on a buck. They want to watch chasing.
Yeah, they don't want to go do deer drives.
Yep.
Not necessarily.
I get it.
Yeah, it's hard. It's hard, and art and like the rut is the rut. It's just a special time in that aspect too. It's a special time during gun season here, but it's in a totally different sense. You need the land, and that's okay. And that's a whole other thing there too, which throws me kind of for a loop. Where it's like we're all bow hunters as well. Boners, yeah. We're all a bunch of boners here.
Yeah,
we got hard cocks and fucking sitting around the table. But
sorry, Marty.
What I'm saying is like I guess bow hunters need a lot of acres per person. Does that make sense? Or it's like they need some untouched acres per person in order to have like a really good successful hunt that they want to have, and the Iowa experience that they want to have. When it comes to gun season, it's a lot of times it's kind of like, well, the more the merrier. As long as you're safe, then you bring a lot more people into the fold to I guess, enjoy the hunt together, right?
And you just
archery is so solitary as well.
You're talking about like intrusion into the property.
No, I mean like when you're the difference between the two. So like when you're archery hunting, you're going out by yourself. It's so solitary. Yeah, it's really fun to get with a group, but also to share the land. Like if we were to hunt, say one of those farms, if we want to archery hunt it, it's like you could fit and still have a good hunt. You could have let's say on a 700-800 acre property. Okay, let's say you're archery hunting it with your buddies. It's like you probably have 3 or 4 people in there, and we just got 15 people in there and had a blast. Mm-hmm. So what I'm saying is like per acre, you're having more people enjoying it
because you don't have to worry about the wind.
You don't have to worry about the wind as much. You don't have to be as cognizant of being stealthy because you're trying to get them moving. So you need more people, and more people are having more fun than during archery season. Does that make sense? I'm doing a really piss poor job explaining it, but I never explained it. I don't know what the right words are. I'm not trying to make like a weird division between the two different styles because we all do all different styles. But I guess when it comes to like some archery hunters like to poo poo on what we do, and it's just like, I don't think they get it.
No.
I think they see the assholes hunt during gun season. They're like, I don't like that.
So we shot 44 deer in 2 days, and we have three bucks.
Yeah.
I mean, we've shot button bucks and
shit happens.
A spike, thought was a doe. I mean,
two boys.
2 12-year-old boys shot 2 bucks, and then we got one nice one Sheppy shot with a open sight shotgun.
Yeah.
So if you told somebody you're going to take out 40 does, it helps the herd.
I think so.
And I think us telling our story, kind of opens some eyes to kind of our perspective.
Hopefully, at least
this hunt. Because we like we've said, we all archery hunt too.
Mm-hmm.
We get that perspective of it, but then this gun hunt, it's different.
Well, if we shot 40 does,
but it looks bad from the outside to someone who doesn't, understand what we do and why we do it.
If we shot 40 does in Osage, or Northwest Iowa, that's not helping the herd.
No,
down.
Well,
but we also.
Or do you have a lot of deer?
I feel like we're under tagging does in our area. Yeah,
but I'm trying to say there's
you're right.
Many deer.
But how far?
I guess I'm looking at like in Mitchell County, it's the deer herd is much smaller than down here.
Correct.
For sure.
Oh yeah.
But when you're looking at buck to doe ratio, it's probably I don't know. Just for me hunting, I probably see, and this is a decent way to gauge it, I guess. But when I'm hunting, I probably see 5 or 6 does to a buck.
Okay.
And our properties aren't
which is fucking
next to each other. We're not shooting 40 does out of the same herd.
Right.
Our one north piece is probably 20 some miles away from our. So,
these are all kind of spread out.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not like we're just demolishing one herd of deer.
Yeah.
We're taking 6 off this one, 5 off this one, 4 off this one.
Mm-hmm.
The one where we killed 19, that needs probably more than 19.
Yeah, that was a dead problem.
He gets 90 depredation tags a year.
Yeah. But a lot of these deer herds aren't like fucking hanging out and eating the same field together and drinking tea and crumpets. It's just not really happening. So it's really, when you spread it out like that, it helps probably even more.
Yeah.
Because you're not just going out there and piss pounding one certain area.
Right.
But as far as what we were saying, B-Koel, is that if someone were to drive by and see us do what we're doing, they're probably like looking, especially if they're ignorant to how it's done. They probably look at it and be like, God damn.
Like, these guys are sad.
That's ridiculous.
What are they doing?
What the fuck? There's so much shooting going on.
Well, these even, like Andy and Brent were saying, nobody really does deer drives anymore down here. They used, back in the day, everybody did. Now everybody wants that 200-inch deer. I'm going to sit in my stand and hunt that. He said the deer numbers are getting unhealthy again.
Mm-hmm.
Like they're not taking out as much.
We got guys.
People are leasing ground.
We got guys that used to be in our group that go and try to shoot the 200-incher and only.
Which that's fine, you know.
Yeah,
that's all fine and dandy, but it's like there's so many people leasing larger acreages to shoot a potential, you know,
big acreages,
you know, 200-inch deer or something like that.
They're not shooting the does.
They're not shooting does because they probably live further away and they're not getting down here as much as they need to, and you just can't. You just can't fucking do it. You can't shoot enough deer to level out the herd by yourself. And if you're sitting there waiting, like in a box blind or something like that, waiting for them or tree stands, like only so many deer are going to walk past you. And you're not even seeing what's on the other side of the farm.
You saw, you're
not doing it. You're not doing it. But you know, that's all fine and dandy. But there's so many people leasing ground or buying ground and then just like blocking it off. So there's a lot of sanctuaries and a lot of like big acreage sanctuaries. And it's a whole lot of deer, and it's just it's like, and that's not like a bad thing. I'm not poo pooing on that by any means.
Not at all.
I'm just saying that's the change. That's what's changing. That's what's changing in my area too. But in my area, I think that's why we're getting more and more deer than we ever have before. It's because of that too. But it's also on the flip side, it's like the farmers are getting pissed.
Yeah, it's good.
But they can't really do anything about it because
as a hunter, I want to see more deer.
Yeah, exactly.
As a farmer, I mean, we don't have a problem with deer up here, but if I lived down here, we'd be doing deer drives.
And that's why I don't like the ethical argument. Like people like to talk ethics a lot, like, oh, this is ethical, that's unethical, this, that, and the other. So we just kind of did it here where it's like we're constantly contradicting ourselves.
Yeah.
You know, it's like the way I see it's like, do what you want. We'll do what we want.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't like it, then that is on you. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know what else to say about that, really. But the times are changing for sure, as far as like that goes. And there's pros and cons to it. Like people get leasing up and buying larger acreages and making sanctuaries. Helps the deer herd with numbers, I guess. Then as opposed to what it used to be, where it's like everyone's doing deer drives and shooting a lot of deer.
But even the farmers that lease the ground to big time hunters, they want you to shoot the deer, but they can make more money leasing it too. I mean, that extra money in their pocket, they're going to do it. That's kind of an issue too.
But like if I lived down here, if I bow hunted it, I wouldn't want a deer drive it. I want to see the deer. I mean, we're contradicting ourselves. But if you get the opportunity,
if you own ground down
our relation that farms down here to come and shoot all these does, like it's helping them. And if they said does only, don't shoot a single buck, we'd still be down here.
I think if I owned like, you know, if I owned less than 30 acres, I probably wouldn't want anyone.
That's what I was just gonna say.
If I owned, you know, 300-400 acres, I would probably
kill some does.
We need to drive it. We need to conduct some deer drives.
These are huge pieces that we're pushing, guys.
They're giant. They're giant pieces.
Yeah, they're huge.
If you owned a piece,
100 acres,
and the deer are right back in them after we push them.
But if you owned a piece, and even if, I mean, you used to drive, let's say, it every year, but you can make $10,000 a year on it by leasing it to one dude or two dudes.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you just make that extra money?
Yeah.
That's what people are doing nowadays. Yep. They're just leasing it, and
a lot of people.
No, you're absolutely right.
Don't hunt down here.
Yeah,
like the land.
But I'm sure they used to. I bet they used to.
Well, the guys in church we talked to, they really never hunted, and they still do.
But now there's people just leasing ground down here because they know they can make the money on it. Mm-hmm. And then one guy comes down from wherever, shoots one deer off of that 80-acre piece or 100-acre piece, and there's 100 deer in that little freaking. I mean, that's that one case of that one place we hunt. There's how many deer in there?
Yeah.
And then we go and talk to the landowner and go, shoot them all. It's like, well, don't you lease this?
He's like, well, don't step in my property.
Yeah. I can't let you hunt my property, but if they run out of my property, shoot them. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. Why wouldn't you take that extra money?
Yeah, it'd be dumb not to.
Yeah.
There's getting to be more and more outfitters and stuff too, trying to lease up ground and everything else and shuffle people around. But it's like when you sell a hunt, when you're an outfitter and you're selling hunts, you're not. It's not in Iowa. They do in Texas. I think Texas does on ranges do a pretty good job at like selling cheap coal hunts and stuff. But they still got to shoot like a fucking ridiculous amount of does,
and they do a good job.
They do a good job.
Oh man!
But like I was talking to Kurt, and he went down and hunted with I can't remember who it was down in Texas, but Legends of the Fall.
Yeah.
He went down there. Yeah, he went down there with them, and they're like, yeah, we need to shoot like 40 more does. He's like, oh. So he shot like, I think, a good handful of does down there with them. But what's the difference between fucking shooting 40 does with your bow and arrow and shooting 40 does with fucking a 450 Bushmaster?
We just did it in 2 days.
We just did it in 2 days rather than a fucking year.
Concept, yeah.
You're still killing deer.
Yep.
And how many deer have we wounded and not recovered? I haven't seen one.
Maybe one a year.
Maybe one or two. I've seen every deer that I've seen tuck its tail, and I haven't seen a whole lot of deer. Fucking, when we're done, what I've been seeing, I haven't been seeing deer running around with fucking 3 legs and a fucking missing eye, and
we shot
stuff like that.
We shot 6, and we went by and waypointed each one of them, and we found each one of them. Well,
besides one, we didn't waypoint one, and it took us forever to find it. But we did find it. We did find it, but it took forever. We knew where it was.
Dark.
We just didn't wait.
It got dark. Yeah.
It got dark.
We're pretty damn good at what we do.
We're very good. Damn, dude. Hell yeah.
You can see the pictures. Hey. There's a lot of deer in that shed. Not gonna lie.
And we're going to we got an Amish family that wants a lot of deer.
They have 16 kids.
You got the Johnson family that wants a lot of deer.
Johnson fam.
The Johnsons are going to take a lot.
Listen, motherfucker, I'm 255 pounds. You don't feed this diesel engine with fucking rice and beans, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
We're putting 10 does in that truck tomorrow.
I think we have to.
We got some big.
We might try.
We
can't.
I think we
have a lot of luggage.
We could probably fit a few in the cab.
No, him. He's
in
taking
the back seat.
In your truck. We're going to put them all like.
Yeah, I'll have one sitting shotgun. Yeah.
There's still a lot.
We can fit some gear in there.
All the rest gets donated.
Yep, we're going to donate them.
Well, you guys take some back home, and some of the other people take some back home, but there's probably like a lot. And that's the other thing. That's a whole other thing that people don't talk a lot about.
Family had 16 kids.
Yeah, that's true.
They're taking them. I think we're not donating any. I think
really?
Everything is going to Jacob, them, and then.
Well, that's donating.
We're donating to a family.
To a really poor Amish family.
Derek,
really
we've donated deer for how many years?
Yep.
I guess Amish are still white.
We used to take every single deer.
I
don't think they're that poor either.
We used to take every single deer back and debone it, like all 30 of them.
Yeah, back in the day.
Almost 2 days. For sure, a full day. And we'd end up with way too much deer. And now with, what is that program called?
Hush?
I have.
With Hush, that's so nice. You can help
us save the hungry or something. Or hunters helping others save hunger. I don't know what it is.
So, yeah, something like that. But it's helping the farmers and helping the families. We're just great people.
I think
we're the best.
I think we're the
best.
Gonna lie. I think we're the best people and we're the best.
We're pretty good at what we do.
We're really good at what we do.
I'll tell you what, today went like super smooth.
Actually, it really did.
You guys waypointing your deer and like us just getting after it after the hunt.
No,
field dressing deer. I field dressed 6 deer tonight after a deprivation.
Yesterday,
one after the other.
I just 0.
Yesterday, we were the most efficient.
Well, he's not killing them either anymore.
We got done with...
You did quite a few last year.
So I probably averaged 5 to 8 deer a year before this year. And it wasn't even like I didn't have opportunity. You just don't know. Every year I do the same thing. There was years I would kill 10. There was years I wouldn't shoot one time.
Yeah.
Like you just don't know.
What were you saying, Dalton?
Did you
deer?
Yeah. North and South truck, that was the most efficient I've ever seen us.
We hunted 100 acres in 2 hours.
And we killed deer on them. And we got in and out of there like that. And each year we're going to get better unless they fall in ravines. And
a lot of times if I'm walking and we're like almost done with the hunt and I shoot one, I'll just be like, I'm just going to field dress this deer right here. Come pick me up.
We know you're there.
Yep.
We don't shoot back.
Come pick me up when you guys are done.
Yep. And today even, we had to wait till dark, but we got all them deer out.
Fast. Actually, in the grand scheme of things,
pretty quick, dude.
Yeah.
There's a lot of...
And if we would have waypointed our deer,
yeah,
it would have been nice.
We went down and
found them
into the jungle.
Well, if we had another ranger, you guys would have been done.
Oh yeah, we waited.
We had to chain those deer and drag them out of those ravines. It was
that was
crazy.
a 10, 12-foot ravine.
I'm like, there's no way we're trying.
It's fucking nasty down there.
And then every branch in the dark,
maybe next time
you can see you grab a wet branch.
It's a thorn.
One thorn.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, fuck.
Bleeding out.
I don't know if I had my blood or deer blood on my.
Worst is when you like get through where we were, dude.
Oh fuck, dude.
So it was like by the guy's house. It was like there was a big pond and then like a, I don't know, waterway kind of.
It looked like
and it's just a fence of thorns. And we walked through it, and I was like, "Oh, I got through it." And all of a sudden, something's connected yet 10 feet behind me, and this thorn's like grabbing me yet. And like I heard you get up to it, and you're like, "It's just a wall. It's a wall of thorns."
I did. I didn't get paced up and down it like twice. It's like there's no way out of here.
Yeah, it was crazy.
I have to go. I have to go through it.
I hate that guy.
Spotlighting.
I hate that guy.
I hate that guy.
That fucking dickweed that decided to make a fence
thorns.
Yeah.
out of thorns.
Hey, that could be completely false, but that's what someone told us, an old guy.
Probably Grandpa Bob.
Grandpa Bob probably told us that. So,
well, they would know.
Look it up.
No.
My grandpa hunted this year. He's 81 years old. He doesn't shoot much.
He did see the big
He shot one.
For once, he always sees the big buck, and this year he saw the big buck, and I watched it stand on the road, look back at us, and run away.
Mm-hmm.
And he said, he looked wounded. Nobody shot at him.
It's just like, Grandpa, you probably should have stuck with what you're right about, was just the big buck.
It was a big buck.
You had to go and make it a story.
But every time after every hunt, just did a big buck.
Well, the stories after every hunt is so fun to listen to because you can hear the shooting. You know where people are. Who shot one? How did it go? Where did they all run?
Everybody has a story when we're all said and done with the hunt. It's just...
Then there's rumors all the time.
Yeah.
Like, I said... Someone asked me if I got a deer, and I said, baby.
Big band, or
baby. I said, what did I say?
Little band.
Little baby.
Little baby.
And everyone thought I said little buck.
Mm-hmm.
So then
like 10 guys
start shooting.
You all got a big buck.
You get a buck.
Pretty soon I go up to Dalton. I'm like, how big was he? What do you mean?
And then they pull up to pick it up, and they're like, 30-pointer? And I go, yeah, maybe 30 pounds. Stood in the back.
Jeez.
Oh,
she just stood there.
What was that?
It's him.
What?
You were beeping.
Here.
Beeping?
I heard the beep too.
Beeping.
Oh, where is he? Your camera?
We're in Austin's cabin, and it's gonna start on fire.
Oh no.
No, it's you.
Oh, that was my chair. It was my chair.
Oh,
sorry.
It's squeaking because of all of the weight on it.
All the weight of
wait
this.
till he starts eating 20 deer.
All that math.
All the fucking weight of carrying this team on my back.
We got
How many deer did you kill?
Enough.
Just you.
Oh, just me? Thanks. Was it 7 I said earlier?
I think so.
You got 7. Dalton, you got
5. 7. No, there's 7.
B-Koel, you got
last year I got
3.
Last year I got 0.
I got 1.
They're
The only one I can shoot.
But yeah. But you maxed it.
It was at the end too, which is perfect.
That's the other thing. I guess. Are we all? We use all of our antlers tags then.
No,
No. You bought.
I have a buck tag. You have a doe tag.
I have a buck.
No, my antlers tags are gone.
No, they're not.
You have 1 left.
Yes, they are.
No, we gave it back to him, and
No.
he tagged the deer. He just went and got. He's gone.
Oh,
He's all out.
You used
I
it.
go buy more. That's one thing that's nice about hunting down here is like I'm tagged out, but I can get another one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
so
we
you might have to
we're
do that.
all tagged out minus your anti-sex, which we're holding on to
Yes.
I have
for something big.
We have 2 buck tags.
Oh, 2 buck tags. Okay.
I'm going to go somewhere else on Tuesday.
Monday. Oh, Tuesday.
Tuesday and Wednesday. What is Wednesday the 11th?
Yeah.
If my wife allows it, we'll hopefully kill one out of a tree stand.
Mm-hmm.
Because I can't shoot him with a bow.
Might as well shoot him with a gun.
Yeah.
You're going to go from this to gun hunting out of a tree. That's just awesome.
Plenty of these.
It's going to be pretty easy. Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
They're going to come out at 3:30 and
you're gonna be sitting. not
they're going to come
walking.
right to me.
How'd your bow season go?
I shot a tree.
Twice.
No, once.
I thought the second one hit a tree.
And the second one hit the dirt. The one is still in the tree. Tried to fit it
Oh
through.
my God.
Tried to fit it through about a 8-inch hole.
And you shot 2 inches high.
No, I shot a little bit to the left.
Oh.
And it's eye level with me. The lighted knock is staring me in the face. You cannot get it out of the tree because it's too high up. Let's have a loader tractor.
That's a giant tree that you sit in.
It's a big, probably what?
Oh my God.
I can't put my arm, probably 2 of me, 3 of me to get around it.
Oh yeah. Couldn't get it.
You're sitting in it?
Yeah. So
we couldn't get any straps around it. We lagged
3 red straps?
No. We got a ladder stand and we used 4
the longest legs.
Oh my God.
And just legged it in.
Yeah.
I'm in a cottonwood that is just big.
You might be a redneck.
Yeah.
You could probably take a saw and cut a blind in it.
Yeah. It's actually
Put a
rotting
on it
right
inside the tree with coons.
Yeah.
It is.
Ain't about your coon brothers.
You couldn't even saddle hunt.
No.
There's no way.
Oh, no. You couldn't get a strap.
Couldn't do anything.
Unless you're going to saddle hunt with ratchet straps.
I don't know.
We couldn't even
You
get
need like 15 ratchet straps.
It was a pain. Yeah.
We
And then
tried
the
a
bark
lot.
on a cottonwood is
6
that
inches thick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So BK's like, get some long legs. Like this.
Were you dual wielding?
No, we just did.
Oh, okay. Oh, you did like this. I'm like, were you fucking dual wielding
Probably should
the
have.
balls up there? Yeah.
They're Milwaukee's.
Oh,
Milwaukee's over the wall.
Oh yeah, Milwaukee over the wall for sure. I'm with you. Milwaukee rules.
But no, it was a good trip.
Very good trip.
So awesome.
Still got tomorrow.
Still got tomorrow. All right. Well, today, boys, fucking
I'm not fucking
bottoms up,
touching
motherfuckers.
Taking some kill shots.
Kill shot. That's so spicy. Spicy. All right. Spicy. Thanks, boys.
Yeah.